Okay.
I might be able to pick it up right now, actually. 34 AP, yeah, because we got some for defeating Loki. So let's upgrade
Also,
everyone's
yeah, this
health.
is okay.
And then everything else there is expensive. Equip 2 accessories.
Hmm.
Yeah.
2 accessories, that's nice.
So if I go here to gear, Noctis, I can now add on the A+ on time. So now I will earn 2 extra AP depending on how well I do in battle. You need some magic, my boy. Actually, there's not a weapons dealer here. We're going to be getting him a shield,
family...
but until then, I'm just gonna give him some.
Yeah, Cursing Vermin, it is Gladio's legacy to be Noctis's shield, which is precisely why I think it's weird that Iris didn't call Gladio first, to make sure that Gladio was still alive. Because if Noctis is dead, then Gladio is guaranteed dead.
No, because he could have won.
Almost. Possibly. But if he was doing his job properly, he wouldn't have. The writers really dropped the ball on Gladio's character. He has the least when it comes to characterization, unfortunately.
I hate this setup on the computer. Because you have to use X and Z to switch between things. I'm just trying to give him a TriCast. Give me a TriCast.
Wait, Damon, can you explain how the Japanese version is better than at Gladio's story than the American? Oh, they had a post. Bikini Bro, she had a post.
Okay.
Wait, they were not allowed links on the site, apparently. So.
If you want to send it to me, Demon, I'll forward it to HurryPollo. So that is a difference though between the Japanese and the English versions. There is a lot of changes that happen with dialogue and some of the information released. Some people have compiled lists, which is what Demon is talking about, is there's a person who compiled the differences. But also some character changes happen. Gladio's entire character changes between his American version and his Japanese version. Agnes's character changes as well. In the Japanese version, Gladio is nothing but support. He is the epitome of, like, a bro. He is all... In the American version, he's a little condescending and is always sort of like, you gotta suck it up. You know? You
tough love.
And stuff like that. He doesn't have that. Actually, we can switch. I'm gonna save. This is the third stream, so we'll be making a new save file here. If we do options, language, if we do voice, in the Japanese. Yes. This is the Emperor of Niflheim, which we saw in that last cutscene. So we're going to switch over here to the Japanese version, because I'm not planning on doing any more immediate story plot. Yeah. But, Gladio's character in the Japanese version is nothing but, like, upbeat, friendly, supportive sort of person. And Ignis actually comes off as really shy and quiet. But the English localization sort of put their own spin on it, because Demon DM22, it's going to be different no matter what you do. There's a reason why there's something called localization. Back whenever in the early 2000s, early 90s, whenever animation and anime was first coming over from Japan, and in the 80s, you'll see a lot of people complaining about awkward dialogue, stilted conversation topics, Brock from Pokemon going, "Look at these donuts!" That sort of thing. All of that, that's because they did not have localization stories that would specifically adjust things to be more suited to an American audience. And the reason why they adjust them is because there's a lot of metaphors that, yes, cursing vermin, 4Kids TV is an example of localization, but on the worst end of that spectrum, because they censored every other little thing. But say, for example,
it wasn't just the Japanese stuff. They censored the Italian stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we're on the Japanese version, but I kept the language to be English. So we'll hear a lot of differences. So we're not going to pick up any of the quests here. We'll be doing that next stream. One thing I would like to point out, which I'm also going to mention next stream, is look at the state of this station. We're about to drive back to Hammerhead. I want you to look at this. Look at the ground. Look at this mess. Right? They've got open oil cans. They've got motor oil. They just sitting here. This guy's sweeping, but he's not doing anything. Right? They've got wooden planks that you could just trip over laying here, right?
This is a hazard.
Yeah, and
this
also...
is why you don't push it up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing that's localization, right? In the English version, Prompto will sing, "I like to ride my chocobo all day," right? Which is a famous fan-made song that's popular in America based off Final Fantasy. That is, eventually Final Fantasy and Square Enix adapted it, sort of, but originally it was just the Chocobo 8-bit tune that someone then took that song and then voiced over. And the Final Fantasy is an RPG, the only one for me, it's the only game I play, sort of became popular right after Final Fantasy VII and with Final Fantasy VIII. That's not an official song that they own. And hardly anyone in Japan would know that as a reference. Meanwhile, Prompto's voice actor, whenever he gets excited about chocobos, sings part of that song. Right? So that's sort of an example of what localization is and why it helps. It can be good, it can be bad, but it also helps ease things along. Because Gladio's character would be like very weird to anyone who's not familiar with sort of Japanese weightlifting culture, right? Which is where it's like super enthusiastic, super they're like going to help you. He talks to you like he's a fitness trainer from a 90s video, like you can do it, etc., etc.
So you're saying he's like those people in Mob 100 who
yes.
try to help get fit?
Yeah, because that is a stereotype that goes around in Japanese culture. That's what they think muscleheads are like. But what does Gladio talk like in the English version? What most of people interpret a musclehead to be, which is slightly angry, slightly condescending, but you know, overall still encouraging you to be fit and stuff. Yeah, Demon, it's a different direction. Yeah, but look at this place. It's filthy. It needs to be power washed. There's stains everywhere, right? Especially here on the pumps. Look at how grimy they look. Right? And now we're about to drive back to Hammerhead.
At least the muscle car is shiny.
We're gonna do manual. Yeah. And then ultimately that was a design, a choice made by Gladio's voice actor and then whoever directed the voice actors. And then prepped them for what sort of voices and stuff they would do. A regalia needs to be cleaned. Yes, exactly, cursing. Gladio also portrays the rough older brother sort of character.
Honestly, the Japanese version makes Iris not calling Gladio first even more depressing.
Well, I mean, because she's supposed to be... Yeah. See, Ignis doesn't even have a regional accent in his Japanese voice. I need to... What do I need to do? I hate crafting spells.
But you do love throwing them.
I do like throwing. No, what I really hate more is the fact that I have to come here, I have to left click. I have to use X and Z to navigate through this screen. I have to choose something here. I have to left click, and then I have to press X and Z to add it. Right? And then I have to not left click at all, because then it resets everything. I have to go down using S and then hit craft.
Brutal.
前を見ろ。悪かった。その調子だノクト。あ？大丈夫か？
Very nice of them to clean up.
問題ない。 すなよ。見てろよ。おりゃ。死ぬんじゃねえぞ。それ。もらった。ノクト、うまいことやるじゃねえか。
おしまい。
Pronto, pick me up.
悪い、油断した。無駄だ。
気にしない。失敗することもあると。
Like it. Or does it? Wait, did they change the subtitles to better reflect what the Japanese people are saying, or...? I'm not entirely certain.
少しまずい状況かもな。
結構やばいかも。
はい、終わり。
I guess there is a change in tone, in a way.
It doesn't change the characters 100%, but it changes how they come off, how they're perceived, in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gladio comes
MTs are being
a lot
dropped
less
off somewhere,
aggressive.
but I have no idea what they are.
Prompto is still, like, upbeat and silly.
Yeah. It's just something you'll notice over time.
Yeah.
But long story short is Gladio is a lot less condescending.
And also, Ignis feels a little bit less like a mother hen.
Yep.
いい感じだ。当然。メガネ無事か？おりゃ。戦い慣れてきた。まあ、はい。よし。それ。おりゃ。はい。エグニス、指示。おら。
ノクト強。
まあな。
いっけ
ー。ほらよ。無事だな。はいはい。行くぞ。
Yeah, see, this is the building me and Cor walked through here. So that kind of looks like a refinery, maybe? Like some sort of factory?
Yeah, from this angle, it does look like that.
今日の天気は快晴だ。気温も上がりそうだな。
All those pipes had to go somewhere, or come from somewhere.
Yeah.
like there's that big pipe over there.
Yeah, this entire region is has been traditionally used to harvest natural gas and oil and stuff like that. So that's why it's decorated with a whole bunch of pipes. But they're really sort of nonsensical in how they How do you do this? Do I just tell you to park? And then you pull on the thing and pump? Yeah. See, look at Hammerhead compared to this other gas station that we were just at.
買い物は必要な分だけにしておけよ。
分かってるよ。お前は俺の母親か。
分かってるならいい。
See, it's a lot cleaner. And it's not a matter of age, it's a matter of maintenance. Right?
Then takes great pride in his
We're gonna
work.
have some fan service.
Same with Sydney. Did you know that Cindy was supposed to be named Sydney?
Driver's side.
綺麗になったよ。
The Regalia has the tank on the yeah. She also cleans it off. Okay, and we're gonna get another quest from her.
王子おーい。おーい。休憩してるの王子。
そんなとこまた何かお使いか？
そういうつもりじゃなかったけど。
でも忙しいんだろ？
だけど今日はちょっと別仕事。これから外に行こうかと思って面白いものを見つけたって情報をもらったんだ。なかなか手に入らないワックス。レガリアに使えそうだから取りに行ってこようと思って。
なら俺たちで行くわ。
え？
レガリアに使うんだろ？
そのつもり。じゃあお願いしようかな。探すの手間がかかるかもしんないけど。
手間？
落っこちてたのを見かけたって話だからさ。
落ちてるのを探して拾ってくるってことだよね。
そうなるな。
感動。それ最初はシドニーがやってくれるつもりだったんでしょ。俺頑張ろう。
You sound so different in Japanese.
I dislike the fact that Cindy doesn't have like a Texas accent.
改造か。いいぜ。
Quick question. What is our opinion on the word thought again?
That's
Because
fine.
I don't.
帝国
Okay,
製
so
か
like
よ。
it isn't
It's fine.
law.
何でも拾ってきやがるな。
Okay.
よし、早いとこ部品を持ってこい。おい、帝国製かよ。何でも拾ってきやがるな。
The two weapons we pick up in the Keycatrach Trench are both Niflheimen made, which Sid remarks
Wait,
on
when did
here.
you fight a tech war?
おい、帝国製かよ。何でも拾ってきやがるな。よし、早いとこ部品を持ってこい。シャキッとしろよ。暇してんのか。レガリアのことはシドニーに頼みな。腰
And with a deeper voice.
王子たちがお使い頼まれてくれたからハンター呼ばなくて済んじゃったよ。また来てね。
あ、
I'm just looking at the NPCs.
息子夫婦の事故があったと
Is that a floating item over there? Oh no, that's a street lamp.
That street lamp is blending in with the background real. Oh boy.
エスタルムまで出てもいいかもな
Yeah, it does look like a floating item.
Yeah.
You can't see the pole at all.
行こうか
あ
Wait, why do the children in Golden Key look like Victorian orphan boys, but like when we look at Hammerhead, it's like the boys are wearing shirts and shorts.
チョコボ乗りてー
あ
今普通に流したね
How did I get up here before? Is it up this way? There's an item on top of that rock.
Okay, so they are definitely just using the English subtitles from
Yes,
the English
yes.
dub. And,
That's because if I
Instead
switch
of
to the
act-
Japanese then.
okay.
Maybe it's only yes.
Okay,
from
now
top.
we just need a cat that you can hold up like Pride Rock.
Yeah, we have a quest for Taka. We have a hunt to do down
ここは気
here.
持ちいいなそうだな
We have a quests. Yeah. So we need to go talk to Dino. We're about to turn in this.
Oh gosh, Dino in Japanese is going to be a trip, so I'm going to be expecting the Boston accent, and I am not going to be getting the Boston
あ
accent.
あこれで何作るんだ
あんたでも食える。
つまり
そういうことだ。ぜひ注文してくれ。とりあえずこれは礼だ。料理して食え。と、よ、お使いするか。
ああ今度はなんだ
狩りだ。在庫が足りなくて困ってる。
よし任せろ
頼んだ。頑張ってきてくれ。町に買いに行くよりハンターに頼む方が早い
It's
ことがあ
darn
る。
near empty because you keep giving us food.
あんたたちも頼もしくなったな。
Right. Next quest is Varmints of the Wasteland.
タッカなら自分で枯れそうだがな。
包丁でスパッとね
どこをやれば一撃で済むか俺たちより分かっているだろうな
怖えな
ノクト今日こそ対戦勝負
キングスナイトか受けてたってやろうじゃねえか
なら俺も参戦してやろうか。
Congrats, Dan, for finishing chapter 20. I knew you can do it.
ほんと自撮り好きだよな
俺だって映りたいじゃん
That's such a goofy selfie. Oh, that's a good one. I'm falling over in this. That's hilarious.
これかっこいいな
だろ。
グラディオは絵になるからずるいな
he?
I don't know. Look at him. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one. Just for fun.
It looks like he's trying to be Spider-Man.
Pulling
off a
Demon, I think, if people are going on a pilgrimage, there's actually a specific term for that. And that is, if they're going on a pilgrimage, then they're pilgrims. But given the fact that it's like for your story, the Oracle and stuff like that, I would maybe say like the Destined or the Entourage of Light or something along those lines.
Or the Disciples of the Oracle, considering 12 is a very specific number.
Disciples of the Oracles wouldn't work. But maybe something along those lines. Disciples, Pilgrims of Light, that sort of stuff.
Wait, what's the difference between a disciple and an apostle?
An apostle is like a student. The definition is of apostle is each of the 12 chief disciples of Jesus Christ, the first successful Christian missionary in a country or to a people. So,
where each disciple is a follower or student of a teacher, leader, or philosopher. This is why numbers are important, Demon. Yeah, we basically have Hobo Jesus in Final Fantasy 15. Why not? And yeah, that's not getting into Noctis's whole self-sacrifice, but the good of everyone else. Yeah. And instead of getting nailed on the cross, he gets stabbed multiple times. That's just depressing.
So,
Convoy is good.
yeah, so in Demon's fanfic, everyone's going on sort of like a pilgrimage and in between all the gods and stuff. And then specifically appealing for them to end the badness that is going on.
ここら辺のことなら聞いてくれ。今日は何食べるんだ？任せてくれ。
お、来た来た。
これなら再現できそうだな。
倒してきてくれるのか？
One could call it a holy expedition
よろしく
or
頼む。
crusade mission prep.
準備は万全に。
What are it? Antonyms. No, wait, synonyms, not antonyms.
They have. I can't open up my.
修理も燃料もバッチリ。
お、ああ、じいさんの指令か。気に入ったならまた来てくれ。
They have coffee, and they have steamed coffee. Then coffee, bubble coffee. They have tea. They have orange juice. They have something I can't read. They have draft beer. And then something I can't read.
出かける前にガソリン入れないとな。
Wait, they have boba, but with coffee? Where do they get the
Up here on
tapioca?
the left. I don't know. It's very hard to read all of that.
今日はがっつり食うぞ。
Pardon me? We are going to go fight these guys over here. No. Boba coffee is good. We've had boba coffee before. Hurry.
行くぞ。
I've had boba tea, not boba coffee. Like the one
Yeah,
time
but
I tried.
they also serve coffee with boba. It's iced coffee, mind you.
ノクト、あのさ、何か写真で撮ってほしいリクエストない？
Let's get some more pictures of Gladio.
Well, it does
So
sound like
グラディオ取っとけよ。
なるほど。
they're gonna get
了
violent
解。
for their so crusade technically fits if they need to bonk Everett over the head for plot reasons.
.ここで降りるぞ。
行こうぜ。
Lip-
よし、歩いていくか。
ノクト、窓エンジンの音がする。こいつで間違いなさそうだな。
一狩りいっとくか。
油断したなノクト。
ありゃ。
よっよっよっ。
エグニス、指示。
はっ。
よっ。
よっ。
Wait, is Bahamut gonna do the smacking or the characters gonna do the smacking?
エグニス。
よっ。
すごいねやっぱ。
Okay. Just making sure.
無事に済んだな。
Do you think that they'll start smacking Bahamut if Bahamut doesn't decide to give them the thingy that they need?
I imagine they would.
They already fought one god, why not another? I feel vindicated. The thingy. Wait, what thingy, demon? Hmm.
行くぞ。
行こう。
Yeah, it is dumb, and that's why we all look at Bahamut and go, like, are you secretly the bad guy all along? And it turns out, yes, he was.
Go ここで降りるぞ。
To be fair, I think the director took over from Nomura, just
whoa, there's
really
like a
like
whole
having.
outpost here.
雨か。
What?
ああ、めんどい。
油断禁。 ってね。
That DK bro could help you, Damon.
I have never run into troops like this before. I just wanted to go
Oh, that was
fishing!
a lot of rocket.
I just wanted to go fishing!
Well, now we know.
クラディオ、頼む。
You know that checkpoint next to Insomnia? There is a little quarry with fish in. You can reach it at the very beginning of the game, like after you get the hammerhead. It's like you can just turn back, start fishing immediately. The fish, the best final boss.
You're resistant to fire. Oh.
These mechs look a lot stockier than Loki's mechs.
They do.
Loki designed his mech to have skinny little ankles.
He designed his to be a twin. Okay.
And remember, his paper inlays on his back. Stab it like a twig.
never come over here and run into soldiers like that. Like, actually guarding the checkpoint. That is fascinating.
I guess they sent in reinforcements after you decimated it the first time around.
Yeah. Most dangerous fish ever. Exactly.
The most dangerous game. Or in this case, fish.
チョコボ乗りてー。
ああ
今普通に流したね。
This is a dungeon you can go to later on. I'm just gonna come down here to get it on my map.
Also, you might be able to get some
こ
stuff,
こから下に降りられ
but
そう
you
だ
will get
まさか
wiped by
入るの？
whatever's in there.
どうぜ
Useless
Hello,
toast.
useless toaster.
Welcome to the chat. We are, gaining experience and leveling up right now. We just opened up the Duscae region, but we're coming back to finish some punts up in Hammerhead, and also we're coming over here specifically to fish, because I don't have a problem, you guys have a problem. Crestholm Channels, flood control facility, once under direct control of the royal family. This series of pipeways boasts the same processing power as the sewage system of Insomnia, utilizing the same advanced technology. First, the channels would collect rainwater, groundwater, and industrial waste from the area around Ostium Gorge. The water was then processed and preserved as a valuable natural resource for the notoriously arid Leyte region. With the reduction of the wall, however, also came the release from royal control, and the facility soon ceased operations. At present, the sewers serve as a nesting ground for beasts and demons that presumably snuck in through the cracks in the now defunct pipelines. Freshwater fish that flooded into Crestholm have also formed their own ecosystem in the reservoir above ground, a pool known as the sole fishing hole in the world of Leyte mainland. So this entire region used to be a flood and water point. So, for the region. Look, there's skyscrapers back
They
there.
no
There's like a
longer
whole
like.
city back there. So this was an
Oh
industrial
yeah, it's absolutely a water
complex.
dungeon. You don't get to swim though.
It is a water
気持ちいい
dungeon.
な
And it
昼寝
is
でもしてえな
it is notoriously unnecessarily complicated.
There is waiting.
You have to throw levers. Wait, I can operate the turret? What? What?
That makes sense. I don't remember. Yeah. Wait, do I remember or don't I remember about the turret thing? I don't know. If I ever knew it, I forgot.
That's fun. I did not know you could operate it. If we run into another one of these, we'll have to see if we can do that.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to run into another one of those when you go into those, forts. You'll probably be able to use them.
ここは気持ちいいな
そうだな
But yeah, like, how messed up is it that, the only real water supply Lead has, just stopped producing. Adding another layer to the destruction in the lead region because, like only really Hammerhead has any really ease of access to the water here.
Sorry, the game gave me a hint, and I'm not too interested in. Okay, so this is where you go back whenever during the mission where Insomnia falls and you go over to the cliffside. You can keep going over that area, but no, it's really messed up because all of the water would collect here, and then they would distribute it probably for like agriculture and stuff like that, or for drinking water, and now it's entirely shut down.
That place where the middle, the stopping area between Hammerhead and Golden Key, do you think they get their water shipped from Golden Key, or do you think they get it from Hammerhead?
Oh no, they pump it from underground.
That makes more sense.
Fish.
Behold, water.
Why are my fishing controls not working?
ルアーの重さをもう少し感じて投げた方がいいぜ。
Wait. No.
I don't remember if you can get catfish here.
Why is it? Well, that's a small guy.
あと1回。
Horn bluegill. Okay, so we can get bluegill. Nothing in here we can eat, because if it was golden, we would be able to eat them. Yeah. Another
あと1
bluegill.
回。もう1回あと1回って言ってない。
Wow, these guys just fall fast. That's a big boy.
Oh, いいじゃん。
Boneless Alistair bass. Okay.
Yeah, there's bass in here too.
Oh.
Oh, this one's actually putting up a fight. I say as it immediately loses the fight.
もっとこう熱い戦いみたいなの見たいんだけど。あと1回。
Fish!
なんか主みたいなの釣れ
Oh,
ないか
that's so
な。
tiny.
Oh, 大物は狙わないのか？
The There's a big guy there. Do you see him in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a big boy. Like, I think there's like 3 types of fish in here, but I'm not certain. Or it's just 2 types of fish. Well, apparently, according to the dialogue demon, Noctis gets sulky when they're not paying attention to him fishing.
I think they just stand there because
ここでかいのいるのかな
the game devs didn't really want to put the resources in for them doing something else. And my brain, whenever Noctis sits down to go fishing, they'll start doing something.
Like, I imagine that Gladio would pull out, like, one of those camping chairs and just sit down and read. Yeah.
Where is this guy? We don't have the right lures yet. We need to change our equipment. You.
Hunter, I can see paying attention because he's looking for properties. Not really sure what Ignis would be doing, though.
I don't have any different types of fishing lures here. I need something that sinks for that big guy. Because this is a surface lure and it's not getting his attention. Yeah, look at him. He's so big. I think that's a carp. It's raining. Interesting.
Oh, there absolutely is catfish here. Okay. As well as dace and carp.
How do
I turn around? How do I turn around? G? H? U? G? They never told me how to... They don't give you the instructions on how to drive the car. Okay, so we'll have to...
Did you ever figure out how to drive it then?
I'm trying to figure it out. We're gonna go back to Hammerhead. And we will not fast travel.
出発しよう。よろしく。日が暮れてきたな。ナクト、そろそろ
今夜の宿泊場所を決めてくれ。
賛成。
Yeah, looking up the fish, you do not have the right lures for any of them. For the bigger fish, for the rest of the fish.
I think there's a haven up here. Yeah.
ライトつけよう。
おう。ん？呼んどこ。
雨上がりの懐かしい匂いだな。
嫌いじゃねえ。お？
Honestly, now that I think about it, Ignis probably is prepping or curing the fish or something.
No, because look, it's downtime. The game does just have them standing around watching him, but that's because they didn't think to put anything there, probably. But you can imagine them doing whatever you want.
Can you imagine Ignis cleaning fish?
Yes, you certainly can.
着いた。
Okay.
今日はここまでだな。
キャンプか。今持っている食材をすぐに確認しよう。
Alright, what do we want to eat? We're not eating pizza. We've got fish fillet, dual horn steak. We can do sandwiches again. Or some skewers.
Steven agrees with me, fish.
Fish. I think fish. Oh, it's the funny one where Prompto's gonna fall down. In the background.
Mm.
These guys are such gooks.
How big is that fish on Gladio's plate?
タイミングバッチリだぜ。
あれ、あいつ。
誰かいた？
いや、なんでもない。
Is Carbuncle in one of these? That's a good picture, Gladio. I'm keeping that.
No carbuncle that I can see.
It always amazes me that you can have characters like Noctis, not like vegetables and vehemently be a picky eater, but then they're perfectly fine eating fish.
よーし、俺準備 OK。みんなは？
俺、まだ眠いな。
But then they're perfectly fine
Fish
eating
aren't
fish.
vegetables.
No, it's not a matter of fish or vegetables. Like, I personally am not a picky eater. I don't like fish though. I not like.
I'm fine with fish. I preferred it fried, but I am fine with fish.
I can't. I hate fish. Like, it's like.
Like, neither can my mom. She can't really stand it.
Yeah. Like. And I know, like, a lot of people who don't like eating vegetables and things like that.
チョコボ乗りてー。
ああ。
今普通に流したね。
this? Ooh. So this was a little sort of outpost for the region here. And then this here's a Niflheim base. I'm gonna go back there for some.
Crab fried beans are really, really delicious.
Ah, there's nothing up here.
But I don't know if they're probably using imitation crabs, so I don't think that counts.
You see this?
いい天気だな。
そうだね。
So it's just about 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna
This
go
was an
turn
entire
this
extra hour we were not expecting you to do.
Yeah. Yeah, most of it was to just gain experience and do some things. I don't know if there's anything
そうだな。
on top of this pipe over here. We're gonna check out, see if there's anything on top of this pipe, then we're gonna head back, turn in the quest hunt we did, and then I'm gonna call it here for the day.
We still have 9 more minutes on the stream then.
Yeah, just about. I'm not gonna call it immediately at 4 o'clock. I've just got a literal mountain of laundry to do. Which I was planning on folding this morning, but unfortunately I slept in. And then I've got to do meal prep for the week. So,
Yeah, meal prepping is important.
We're gonna go here to Regalia. We're going to auto to Hammerhead. We're not going to fast travel because we get AP for driving the car.
行こうぜ。
Thank you for everyone for tuning into the stream. I've been really enjoying hanging out with you guys on Mondays.
It's fun.
Next week we should be going to the Chocobo Ranch, so we'll be facing Deadeye and getting some furry feathered friends.
The giant chickens.
ねえ、休憩しようよ、休憩。
だな。喉乾いた。
よし、やってこうぜ。
無駄遣いするなよ。
ここ車用品が多くて好きなんだ。
ああ、お前機械に強いもんな。
Hey, I don't think we need a refuel, so we're gonna go in here and turn in this quest. Whoa, there's a lot of people at Taka's today.
飯ちゃんと食ってるか。ご苦労さん。何か食ってくか。こいつらには迷惑してるんだ。 助かるよ。
We should be able to take on this guy here in a
気を
bit.
つけてな。
Yeah. So we're gonna give it a call here.
すげえ良くなったよな。
Thank you all for joining in. I'll be back in
Thanks
on
for
Monday.
watching.
Monday the 20th? No, not the 20th. The 26th. I'll try to be
20th
on
is
time.
tomorrow.
Yeah, the 20th is tomorrow. The 26th is next Monday. Because 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 1 is 26. Yeah. Have a good day.
Good day. Or afternoon at this point. Yeah. Good afternoon.